Hey everybody. Noise is one of the biggest hurdles we deal with when we live stream because sometimes we just live in a noisy place, and sometimes there just isn't much that we can do to mitigate the worst noises that we have in our spaces. In this video, I'm talking about the tool that I use to fight the noise where I live, and especially when I'm live streaming. So here's a quick example. Okay, here I am doing a quick test recording with traffic noise around me so we can hear how well this tool works. The noise isn't super bad right now, but we can hear some of the traffic. I opened the window just a little bit so we can hear it a little bit better and really test how well this does under extreme noise. We've got some trucks driving by, so here's before and after, just testing it out. First and foremost, let's get this out of the way. Gates are not the answer here. Regardless of what the internet will tell you, gates, they're great when you're recording in a quiet space. They work when you're not talking. But as soon as you open your mouth and start talking, all of that noise that you hear is coming in along with your voice. The gate can actually make that noise more apparent or more obvious. This means we need a tool designed specifically for noise reduction. There are two main flavors of noise reduction out there. You have the real time things that you see included with some mics and recording platforms like Zoom, Riverside, and Descript. The problem with these is that most aren't very good. It's like using a sledgehammer to drive in a nail. It'll get the job done, but you're probably going to have some damage to your wall. These types of tools pretty much use brute force to eradicate all noise in real time. Other type of noise reduction tools are what we use in post-production. They're It's more like hitting in a nail with a regular hammer, using the tool built for that specific use. They can take a little more time and more resources to clean up the audio, but they result in cleaner audio and fewer artifacts, meaning that you keep the voice more intact. The problem with these is that they are going to introduce some latency, which can affect the lip sync. And this is where Cedar Audio's ScreenVox comes into play. I've been testing this out over the last couple of weeks, and it's just impressive. It takes out the noise with minimal impact on the voice quality. I probably wouldn't use it when editing, but it works very well for live streaming with what Cedar Audio claims as near zero latency. Typically, this means there is some measurable latency, but it's typically insignificant. This means it's perfect for using in live streaming software like Ecamm, OBS, Meld Studio. But the downside is it doesn't work with browser based streaming options. Think StreamYard, Riverside, and Descript, because those are closed platforms and they just don't allow you to host plugins like OBS and Ecamm does. ScreenVox, like Cedar Audio's other plugins, they're not cheap. It's $325, but if you stream from a noisy space and want the best audio quality, it's worth the cost. I've tested a number of these real time noise reduction tools, and they've all left me unimpressed. But ScreenVox is the first one that has actually impressed me. Cedar Audio, they may not be known in the podcasting or live streaming space, but they're a pretty well known company in the live production space and have been making noise and reverb reduction tools, cleanup tools, anything like that for a long time, specifically for the TV broadcast industry. But recently, they've started making more of their tools available via plugins. So, what about you? What have you been using for noise reduction on live streams? What have you found to be best, and what have you found to be the worst that you've tried? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're curious about other noise and reverb reduction tools, check out this playlist up here where I've got a number of demos and reviews, shootouts of different tools that I've tried over the last couple of years. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.